Hello, good day to you all. Today I am found on the shore of the Red Sea, and we are going to see how the Red Sea is connected to our next topic, which is alchemy of the body, or more correctly, alchemy of all bodily, especially bodily symptoms, because it is the symptoms that we try to understand, symptoms that try to reconnect us with the whole of our being, facilitating integration of our life as a functioning whole, and thus enabling our very well-being, transformation and development. The dimension of the body, its bodily cogito and its symptoms, is really the most obvious but also the most dense of life experiences, for we tend to somatize all the conflicts that we experience in our lives, in our individuation process, on the bodily level on one hand, yet there are specific processes of the embodiment of the physical symptoms, of the bodily symptoms, that we somatize because they can no longer be carried on our psyche alone, or on our mind alone, or in our personal spirit dimension alone. In the seminar, the 5th seminar in our Alchemy, Cosmology, Psychoanalysis series, we are going to first of all look at the bodily cogito and what are the bodily symptoms, how do we distinguish them from the psychic, personal spirit and thinking cogito dimension on one hand, but also how do we categorize them in line with the 3 cosmological dimensions of the bodily cogito, namely the Capricorn, Taurus and the functional mode Virgo. In the next part, we are going to look at the specific momentums of the bodily cogito, which are the bodily memory, as well as the very processes that can be alchemical processes that can be done or performed precisely because of the density and the bodily memory of the bodily cogito and its symptoms. These are particularly 2 alchemical processes. It is the process of sublimatio of the bodily symptoms. For example, you have a symptom that is a chronic disease. You may have pains in the back that relate to the systemic or Capricorn dimension of bodily symptoms. And how can you sublimate this will be revealed both by the position of Capricorn in your cosmogram and the alchemical processes sublimatio, which is really making sense conceptually of what and how is this symptom trying to reveal, convey, in order to facilitate further development. The second group of alchemical processes is a meaning-making activity of alchemy, the spiritual side of making meaning, archetypal dimension, archetypal tracks that run in parallel with the physical symptoms. For example, if I mention the pain in the back symptoms, they are cosmologically wise in square with Aries, so how does my spirit of a hopefully renewed trust and courage work? How can it work on making meaning of my bodily symptom? We are going to employ 6 different alchemical images in order to systematically travel and work with these 3 moduses of making sense and the other 3 moduses of making meaning of some bodily systems. And of course, if we come to courage, we will also work practically a little bit with the IPAL method in the latest part of the seminar. Well, this is just to show you the view of the red. It's really cozy inside the sea, and we will also touch upon corals as part of the alchemical, as a symbolism of corals, which are found in abundance here in the sea in relation to sun. So I will see you hopefully on February 10th, that is, in our seminar, The Alchemy of the Body and the Bodily, and everything bodily. Until then, I'm looking forward immensely to be together and hopefully do some good work. Bye bye.